Hello students. So you must have seen the first video. Have you understood the things? Because this is a new, totally new subject for you, commerce. But it is not very difficult, as you have seen in the last video also. What we have discussed, it was nothing new or nothing like you have heard for the first time. All the things are related to our daily lives. So you must be understanding it very easily. But still, you have any doubts, we can clear it later. So today we are with the second video. In the last video we have discussed business. What is business? Why it is done? What the mainly the definition and the features of business. Now today what we will do is objectives of business. Now what is the meaning of objective? Objective means the purpose or the aim. Why business is done? Why we do business? Why we do so many preparations to do business? Now, why this is done, you all know, like we have discussed in the last video, there was one feature of business, profit motive. So, the very chief motive, the prime motive of doing any business is to earn money, to earn profit. But there are other objectives too, which we will study today. So, mainly we can classify the objectives of business into two categories. One is economic and the other is social. Economic. The word economic is related to money. Money making or business. So all those objectives which are related to making money or to run our business smoothly, those objectives are under this category, economic category. Means all those activities, those objectives which we do, which we fulfill to fulfill our business objective or to run our business smoothly and to earn money. And social, as the name suggests, related to society. So under this category we keep those objectives which are done or which are fulfilled for the good of the society. In this we fulfill these objectives for our betterment or our own benefit. Our means the person who is doing the business, and also for the business firm or the industry in which we are doing in which we are associated. And social, these objectives are those objectives which we are fulfilling for the betterment or welfare of the society. Okay, got it? Now the question arises, these objectives are very much justifiable because we are doing business for our motive, our profit. So this category is very understood. But why social? Now the question can arise in your mind that why we have to fulfill social objectives, why we have to do good for the society. Now here it is very important to understand that society is a very important part for a business, because the business, whether it is a big business or a small, if you are running a small shop also, you cannot run it on your own. You need help of many different people who are helping you to run your business smoothly. For this we will first understand, what we will do is we will discuss each category in detail one by one. So first we will see economic objectives. There are three economic objectives. Like we have just discussed, that economic objectives are those objectives which are related to making money. So the very first objective is profit making. Now this one we have already discussed in the last video, in the features of business, profit motive. That profit making is the most important, the chief motive of doing any business. As we have seen the example, that if you are buying something for rupees 8 and you are selling it in the same in the 8 rupees only to the customer, then you are not making any profit. So business is never without profit, because you are doing business with the aim of earning profit. So if you are not making profit, it is not business. So that is why profit making is the very important objective of any business, and this is under this category because it is related to money making. Second is creation of customers. creation of customers. Now, creation means to create, to develop, and customers means the people who are consuming your products or who are using or buying your products. So now creation of customers means we have to create our customers. We have to create means we have to persuade, we have to convince the customers, the public, the society that they buy your product, your company's product. Why? Because if they don't buy your product, your business will not run smoothly because you won't make good enough profits. Now here there are two types of customers. One is called real and other is potential. Now what is the difference between these two types of customers? Real customers are those customers who are buying your products on a regular basis, means they are fond of your products, they keep on buying your products again and again. But potential customers are those customers who are not buying your products, they are in the market, they are using someone else's product. For example, you and your friend is doing the same business, you and your friend is making the same product. For example, your company's name is A and his company's name is B. Now there are so many so many customers or so many consumers in the society. All of them may not be buying your product, all of them may not be buying his product. Some are buying your product, some are buying his products. So the public or the consumers who are buying your product, A's product, is called real customer, real consumer for you, and potential for your friend. And the public who are buying B's product, they are his real customers and your potential customers. Understood the difference? Means the people who are buying your product are real customers for you because they are your real customers, they are your customers, they are very much loyal to you. And potential means those customers who are not buying your product but can buy if you persuade them. Means if you attract them through so many schemes, they can buy your product. For example, a person who is buying B's product, and if you give a very good scheme in the market, like buy one get one free, you must have seen so many there are so many techniques in the market. You have seen एक के साथ एक free या product combination, इसके साथ ये free. So when you are attracting customers with some of the other technique, then the people who are buying others product, they start buying your product, so they become your real customers. So changing the potential customers into real customers, that is known as creation of customers. So this is again a very important objective because this is related to making money. जितने ज़्यादा customer आपके बढ़ेंगे, उतना ज़्यादा आपका profit होगा. So the making more and more customers is also an economic objective. The third one is innovation. Innovation means making something new. Why? Now why this is also an objective? Because if you are if you are not changing anything in your product, if you are just producing the same product again and again, nothing new is in your product, people get bored. Now today, who is a customer? Like you are also a customer. You go to the market, suppose you need a pen. Now whenever you go to the market, to the shop to buy a pen, you demand कि कुछ नया है क्या. आप पूछते हैं ना शॉपकीपर से कि कोई नया पेन आया है क्या, या कोई नया रजिस्टर आया है क्या, या कोई नया कपड़ा आया है क्या. Whenever we go to the market, we demand for something new to the shopkeeper, because a customer is always, he wants something new, he is very innovative, he get bored very soon with a particular product. So if a company wants that his customers remain his customers, वरना क्या होगा, if we are not adding something new properties or some new features to our product, our real customers will be attracted by someone else. Now for example, you are not adding anything new to the product and your friend is doing the same. So what will happen? Your real customers will also go to him. So your real customers will become your potential customers. So ये तो उल्टा हो जाएगा. हमें तो real potential को real बनाना था, हमारा तो real भी potential बन जाएंगे. So what we need to do is, we need to add something new to our product so that our product becomes interesting, innovating, so that the customer wants to buy our product again and again. It can be done in many ways. Like you can You can change the packing of the product. You can change the color. You can add some flavors. There are so many ways to create innovation. That is up to you to think that what you can do new with your product. So this is again a very important objective economic. Now why this is economic objective? Because this is related to again मेकिंग मनी. जितना ज़्यादा इन्वेशन करोगे उतना ज़्यादा कस्टमर अट्रैक्ट होगा, उतना ज़्यादा आपको प्रॉफिट बढ़ेगा. सो ऑल दीज objectives are related to making more money: profit making, creation of customers, and innovation. I hope you all understood all the three. Now we will see what are the social objectives. Now we will see what are social objectives. But before starting what are social objectives, first we will understand why fulfilling social objectives is necessary. Now, as we have seen, economic objectives were related to our business profit or our own profit, the owner's profit. So it was very much justified that we have to make profit so that our chief motive is fulfilled or we make good money. But now when we talk about social objectives, this is for the betterment of the society or the general public. So why it is important? So first we'll understand this. Now, as a businessman, you are working in a society. First of all, we will understand what is the supply chain. So, when a product is made, it is made by the producer or the manufacturer. This is known as place of production. Place of production means the factories where the product is produced. The product is manufactured by the producer. Now who will use this product? We, the customers. So the last link in this chain is consumer, and this is known as place of consumption. So consumer is the ultimate user of the product. Now, from the producer, how a product reaches the consumer? The producer can't go to each and every consumer to sell his product, nor can a consumer go to each and every producer to buy the product. So there are some people who help in bringing the product from the place of production to the place of consumption. Those people are known as middlemen. मिडिलमैन कौन कौन होते हैं इसमें? होलसेलर्स, रिटेलर्स, एजेंट्स. All these people help in the transfer of goods from place of production to place of consumption. So without these people, we cannot get the product we desire to have. So these people help us. Now these people help a consumer also in bringing the product to him, and these people help producer also. How? Because if there are no middlemen, how the producer will make sure that his products are being reached by or being used by the consumers. So for a producer also, it is very necessary that he has some middlemen so that his product reaches his customers. So now a producer needs the help of middlemen. So this is again, and this middleman is the part of society. और कौन कौन help करता है एक producer को? Bank, because when we are in need of money, we have to take loan from bank, or if we have a big company, we need money from our investors. Then who else help us? The suppliers. Who are the suppliers? Who supply raw material to the producer, because if there is no raw material, a producer cannot produce goods. So supplies again is a part of society. Consumers also help producer, because if consumer will stop buying the product of a producer, then the producer business will fail. So a consumer also helps a producer to run his business smoothly. So a producer cannot make money alone. He wants help of so many people, of suppliers, middlemen, consumers, banks, transport services. So many people are needed for a businessman to make money. So that is why we say, when we are using so many members of the society, all these are members of the society. So when we are living in a society, when we are using or taking help from so many people to run our business, so that we make money, and also the raw material, everything is, we get everything from the society itself. So when we are taking so much from the society to make money for our benefit, it is our responsibility to pay them back. It is our responsibility that we also give some good products to them. We also work for their betterment. So all those objectives which we are doing for the fulfillment of our social responsibilities, so that the society feels good, and if the society is happy, that the society will help us running our business smoothly. So it is very important for a businessman. If a businessman or a producer does not do good for the society will also respond in the same manner, and your business will fail. So for a producer or businessman, it is very important to fulfill his social objectives. So understood why it is important. Now we will see what are the social objectives. So now we will see what are the social objectives. First one is high quality goods at fair prices. High quality goods means good quality products. Means we should not see, like, what happens, some businessmen, what they do, like, you know, the cost of production. Now whenever we are making a product, we always calculate the cost of production. Cost of production means कि उसको बनाने में हमें कितना हमारा पैसा लगा, whatever, उसमें हम सारे खर्चे जोड़ लेते हैं, like our labor cost, our raw material cost, every cost is being added in that, and then we add a little bit margin of profit. Whatever profit we, for example, the cost of production is 8 rupees. For example, if I am making suppose this pen, again we'll take an example. If we are producing a pen, now the cost of production, the cost of the plastic we are using, the cost of the ink we are using, whatever raw material we are using in this product, we will add that. We will add the labor cost, इसको बनाने में जिनकी भी हमने help ली, the workers, उनको जो wages pay किए, उनकी cost, उनके हमने जो बिजली उसका खर्च हुआ, जो भी everything, whatever we have spent to produce a product, we add in the cost of production. Suppose the cost of production is 8 rupees. Now after 8 rupees, and if we are selling it to the wholesaler in 10 rupees, so the 2 rupees, the difference, the cost of production, and the difference between cost of production and the selling price is the profit. So this profit margin is ours, which we are keeping, जो हमारा objective है, the profit motive. Got it? Now some people, what they do, they want to make more profit. So for making more profit, what they do, now they can't change the selling price, because selling price तो 10 रुपये ही रहेगा. Now they want to increase the profit margin. Now if they want to increase the profit margin, what they will do, they will decrease the costs of production. Now this is a very good concept. We have to, all the economy runs around this, that we have to minimize the cost of production. Cost of production जितना कम होगा, हमारा profit margin उतना बढ़ेगा. But doing it in the wrong way. Wrong way means हम अगर घटिया क्वालिटी का प्लास्टिक यूज़ करें, अगर हम घटिया क्वालिटी का रॉ मटेरियल यूज़ करें, सो दैट रॉ मटेरियल का कॉस्ट कम आ जाए तो हमारा प्रॉफिट मार्जिन बढ़ जाए, दिस इज रॉन्ग. तो उसमें क्या होता है, हमारा क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट अच्छी नहीं होती. तो द वेरी फर्स्ट सोशल ऑब्जेक्टिव इज दैट वी शुड नॉट चीट द सोसाइटी. वी शुड नॉट, कि हम पैसे तो उनसे पूरे ले रहे हैं लेकिन उनको लो क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट दे रहे हैं. तो वेरी फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव इज हाई क्वालिटी गुड्स एट फेयर प्राइसेस. मीन्स हमें उनको अच्छी क्वालिटी का प्रोडक्ट बना के देना चाहिए, एंड एट फेयर प्राइसेस. नाउ व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस वर्ड फेयर? फेयर मीन्स ना कम ना ज़्यादा, जितना होना चाहिए. मतलब इतना भी कम नहीं होना चाहिए कि हमें लॉस हो जाए, प्रॉफिट ना हम कमा पाएँ, क्योंकि हम प्रॉफिट कमाने के लिए बैठे हैं, और इतना भी ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए कि हम प्रॉफिट ही कमाते रह जाएं और बेचारे कंज्यूमर्स जो हैं वो एक्सप्लॉइट हो जाएं. तो इसीलिए फेयर प्राइसेस मीन्स द प्राइस विच इज़ फेयर इनफ, सो दैट वी ऑल्सो make good profit and the customer is also not cheated. So the very first objective is clear to all of you, that high quality goods at fair prices. Second one is contribution to community development. Contribution to community development. What is the meaning of community here? Community means, like for example, I am a Jain, so Jain community, or some Baniya community, or like Jat community, Punjabi community. So here by community development we mean that we should our community, work for our people. Like if today, like Tata, Birla, Ambani, these people, what they do? They do good for the society. They good for their own people. Now here community only doesn't mean the our religious community. It can also mean the society. Working good, doing good for the society. Like आप लोग जैसे आज आजकल देख रहे हो, you must have read in the newspapers also कि now we are going through a bad phase. The whole India, the whole country, the whole world is going through a bad phase these days because of this coronavirus outbreak. So now these people, these big people, celebrities, people are expecting them to donate money for the betterment of the poor people, because in this time when we are locked inside our houses, the only people who are the influence of this lockdown, worst effect of this lockdown is on the poor people, on daily wagers, because what they used to do was they daily used to earn money and daily that use that money for their fulfillment of their basic needs. But now they are not going out and they are locked inside their houses. So we people are looking towards these celebrities so that they can help poor people, because they are making so much of money by like the film stars like Tata, Birla, Ambani. Like you must have read in the newspaper that Ratan Tata has donated 1,500 crores for the betterment of the poor people. So these comes under this is the objective with this which he is fulfilling right now, contribution to community development. कि आप अगर उस पोस्ट पे उस जगह पहुंच गए हो कि आप किसी की हेल्प कर सकते हो. अब जैसे हम हैं, हम नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज वी आर नॉट दैट लेवल येट, लेकिन जो लोग पहुंच गए हैं ऐसी एक पोजीशन पे कि दे कैन हेल्प पीपल, सो दे शुड. सो दिस objective is, you can see these objectives working these days. Third one is fair return to investors. Now who are the investors? Investors means जिनका भी पैसा हमारे business में लगा हुआ है. Like for the big companies. Now you must have heard the word shares. कंपनी के शेयर्स होते हैं. हम ये सब चीज़ें डिटेल में बाद में पढ़ेंगे इन द लेटर चैप्टर्स. बट यहाँ पे आपको समझाने के लिए आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू दिस इन अ क्विक वे दैट शेयर्स मीन्स एक पूरी कैपिटल का एक छोटा सा पार्ट. कैपिटल मीन्स मनी. सो कभी कभी क्या होता है, लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू आर टेकिंग, जस्ट फॉरगेट अबाउट कंपनी, अभी आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू एंड योर फ्रेंड बोथ आर डूइंग अ बिजनेस इन पार्टनरशिप. दोनों पार्टनर्स हम मिलकर बिजनेस कर रहे हैं. तो दोनों मिलकर बिजनेस कर रहे हैं तो दोनों मिलकर पैसा लगा रहे हैं. जो भी लोग हमारे बिजनेस में पैसा लगाते हैं उनको हम कहते हैं इन्वेस्टर्स. तो फेयर रिटर्न टू इन्वेस्टर्स मीन्स जिन्होंने हमें पैसा, अब वो पैसा क्यों लगाते हैं, सो दैट व्हेन वी मेक मनी, व्हेन वी मेक गुड प्रॉफिट, वी रिटर्न देम अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर प्रॉफिट टू देम. सो फेयर रिटर्न टू इन्वेस्टर्स मीन्स वी शुड गिव देम फेयर रिटर्न. फेयर मीन्स अगेन फेयर मैंने समझाया था कि नॉट वेरी हाई नॉट वेरी लो, जस्ट इनफ. एंड रिटर्न मीन्स उनको वापस करना जिसके लिए उन्होंने पैसा हमारी कंपनी में लगाया हुआ है, तो उनको सही पैसा वापस करना. दैट इज अगेन सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. बिकॉज ऐसा ना हो कि जितना भी प्रॉफिट हो हम खुद ही अपने पास रख लें. वी शुड ऑल शेयर आवर प्रॉफिट विथ अवर इन्वेस्टर्स. फोर्थ इज प्रोवाइडिंग एम्प्लॉयमेंट. जो आप सुनते हैं पढ़ते हैं कि पीपल ना, जो बिग कंपनीज होती हैं उनके, बिकॉज दे आर एक्सपैंडिंग देयर बिजनेस, बिग बिजनेस हो रहे हैं आजकल. So when they grow their business, expand their business, they give work to more and more people. Because business जितना बड़ा होगा उतना काम होगा, उतने लोगों को काम मिलेगा. And you know, all know very well that India में population growth है, and population growth है तो employment की problem होता है, unemployment की problem है बहुत ज़्यादा. So this is again a very important social objective that a businessman should fulfill, that he should be able to create opportunities, create employment opportunities, so that more and more people get good job and they live their life properly. And the last one is environment protection. Environment protection means to stop pollution, because business सबसे ज़्यादा pollution करता है. by जैसे फैक्ट्रीज में से, चिमनीज में से बहुत स्मोक निकलता है, उससे एयर पोल्यूशन होता है. अपने जो भी हमारा गार्बेज होता है, इफ़ यू डिस्पोज इट ऑफ इन द रिवर्स देन वाटर पोल्यूशन होता है. इफ़ वी आर रनिंग ह्यूज फैक्ट्रीज, ह्यूज मशीन्स, दे मेक ह्यूज नॉइज, देन अगेन नॉइज पोल्यूशन होता है. सो ऑल दिस पोल्यूशन इज enhanced by businesses. So business should take all the measures so that the pollution is stopped. Clear hai? So all these 5 objectives or social objectives are of business: high quality goods at fair prices, contribution to economic development, fair return to investors, providing employment, environment protection. So I hope you understood this. So this is all for this video today. Now go through this video again and again. Try to understand, make notes. जैसे मैंने आपको लास्ट टाइम भी बोला था लास्ट वीडियो में कि अपना रजिस्टर एक फॉलो करो, जो भी समझाया जा रहा है उसमें नोट डाउन करो, तो ताकि आप जब वीडियो ना देखो तो आप उसको पढ़ के समझ सकते हो. सो मेक योर नोट्स, go through them. If you have any doubts, just note it down. Okay, चलिए, good luck to all of you. Stay home, stay happy.